So I'm going to make this interview short and sweet. As you can hear it in my voice, I kind of got a cold. And I haven't pricked my finger at all today. And it's just my breath. Obviously. But, for people who are going through domestic violence, I just want to start off by saying you are loved. Greatly loved. Now I'm going to start answering questions. Okay? So, as a domestic violence survivor, I get asked a lot, Danae, what did you do when you found out this guy was cheating on you? That, I confronted him and then threw his stuff out in the pouring rain. Okay? I myself wouldn't put up with that. So I checked it out. I checked it out in the pouring rain. Now some people may say, well, gee, Danae, that's a little harsh. Nah, I had no regrets whatsoever. Choke me once. You get hit. Of course I'm gonna react like that. And then another thing is I get asked quite often is, Danae, do you regret anything you did in that relationship? No, I don't regret anything of the relationship because it has taught me that I am so much better and I deserve so much better. I deserve to be treated like a princess. I know. But at the same time, it hasn't really changed because I lived through it. I learned. I basically just took it for 6 months straight. Another thing people ask me is, Danae, how do you feel being a domestic violence advocate? That can be pretty stressful at times. I have appeared in lots of domestic violence cases, actually. I help them get out of it safely. Like, if they use the word roses, I know they're getting hit. So, I just use whatever any normal person would. Talk to them until they get out of that situation. And then another thing is what I'm referring on is another question I get that aggravates me. I answered it previous to my YouTube videos. I made a YouTube video on this. What triggers a domestic violence survivor more? Okay. 1, the cops not doing anything. They did nothing for me. I would have to throw myself back in that position if I wanted to get him on charges. Okay? The other charges that I assume that he would be getting, I would have to throw myself in harm's way. Now, I'm not willing to do that unless he comes at me first. Never do that unless your domestic violence person comes at you first. another thing that triggers me is, as a domestic violence survivor, is that you guys come at me with the hate. Okay? Like someone said, oh, she could just be making this shit up. No. Why would I make this up? Stay continued for part 2 of my interview questions. Love you guys.